Good morning, guys. So in the last session, we discussed about checkout functionality in our application. So two people are working on that checkout functionality. So guys, what is the status of that?
Yes, Ashok. It is done, Ashok, actually, from the front
Okay,
end part.
very good.
Yeah, just give me some 3 minutes. My system is rebooting. I will share now. Okay.
Okay, sure, good. I have given co-host.
Yeah. Just give me 3 minutes. Okay. I,
Sure.
I'll be.
Guys, remaining people, when I give the task for them, it's not only for them. You should also do that task on your own. Parallelly, you guys also should work on that functionality. Yesterday, when I call some names, people are not responding. That means they are not doing anything in the project. They are just listening the class and they are going. So project means it is a teamwork. You need to involve yourself and you need to develop that. So could you please respond, guys? How many of you able to complete the project up to this checkout functionality? Cart and checkout, these are the two new functionalities. How many of you able to complete up to checkout functionality? Could you please respond in the chat box? How many of you able to complete the project up to checkout functionality? Could you please respond in the chat box? Rakesh completed. Okay. Next one. Rajeshwar completed up to cart. Teja completed. Only three people. Teja completed up to razor pay. Very good, Teja. What about others?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Sir, in Razorpay, I'm not able to fetch the Razorpay payment ID. Actually, the order should be placed.
Okay, we will
The
check that.
order should be placed once the Razorpay ID is fetched from the Razorpay, right?
So whenever you
Uh,
create the order, it will give the response with the pay ID.
yeah. Actually, my order is getting placed before itself. Insert is getting before the Razorpay ID is getting fetched.
Sure, we
So
will
that
check.
confusion I have. And even when the pop-up is getting displayed for the Razorpay, I'm not getting Google Pay UPI option. Rest of the options are coming like card, bank, and
Okay. Whatever
all
you
those.
are setting, we'll see. First, we'll review the code of
Okay, okay.
people, then we will go through that. What about other folks? Aditya, Aftab, Ramkrishna, Vinod, Srinivas, Soumya Ranjan, Seshwarna, Akshay Power, Anket, Gopal.
Yes, sir, Ashok. You can share my screen now.
1 minute. Yeah, I gave you co-host. Yeah, Kannan, you can share it. Guys, all of you, observe whatever the code they have done for the checkout functionality in our application.
So, okay.
First, can you go to the database once? Can you go to the database?
Yeah, Ashok. Actually, we didn't completely integrate my code and Sakil code. Okay.
Okay,
So Sakil gave the initial code I have done for testing purpose. Okay. So
okay,
Sakil is doing on the back end. Yeah, I think he did in the order and he was working on customer and another thing. Okay, so
Okay.
initially I will give one demo how it is working,
Mhm.
and I will explain the front end code.
Okay.
Uh, Um, so what we are doing is here is everything is there. I'm adding to cart. Okay, just increasing this one. Going to checkout.
Mhm.
I'm giving all the details here, my name, everything. Okay, so I'm placing the order now. So it is taking to the Razor Pay. Okay, wallet.
Correct.
I'm giving the payment. Okay, it is success. I will explain how we are getting the payment ID, everything from the back end. Now it
Yeah.
is done payment. Now again click shopping. We'll go to I have to change this one. Okay. So this is the checkout functionality. Okay. So here what
Guys, all of you observe how these guys implemented this functionality.
so what is happening is this is the checkout component.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, I will give the data structure. Okay. Okay. This is the data component I gave to Sakil to work on this one. Okay.
Guys,
This is
all of you observe whenever we are doing the payment option, the front end application sending all this data to the back end, customer data and address data, order data, other items. All this data will go as a payload to the backend application. So this is a single request which is sending customer data, address data, and order details to the backend application. Then in the backend, they will check customer email ID, account is already available or not. If not, account will be created and they will send an email with the temporary password to login. If the already account is available, then just the records will be inserted by generating Razorpay order ID integration. Yes,
Yeah, so this is the data binding between the front and back end. Okay,
correct.
so for this one, already yesterday, as we explained, we have created this. So purchase.t, this is the data we will send. In purchase, we are sending the customer data. Okay, customer. So this is the customer data.
Correct.
Again, this is the address data, and this is the order quantity and price, and order item. This is the one. So altogether, everything we are sending in the purchase zone. Okay. So checkout component. This is the component TS TypeScript file, which is I think printing everything and logic. Okay. So here, what we are doing, we are initializing the quantity, order price, card and everything. Okay. And finally, we are initializing all the data, cart items, everything from the order item to this cart item. Here we are creating new order item, a new purchase object for the purchase. Finally, we are using the checkout service to place the order. Okay. So once we place the order, this will go and it will make a post call to this URL. Okay, create order. Okay. So this URL. So backend Sakil has done. I have just used for testing purpose the basic functionality. Here also what we are doing, we are creating the, what to say, the purchase DTO. And again, I created more DTOs, address DTO. So similar to the Angular one, created the other DTOs. Okay. Uh, I didn't go with more functionality. Here, what to say, finally we are doing an, actually we are receiving, for testing purpose, I'm receiving the order response alone. Here, order response, I will receive the Razorpay order ID and the status and tracking ID. Okay.
Correct.
So once we get, where is the checkout component? That takes 1 minute. Okay. So once we get the, once we place the order, the Angular will get the so response. I'm getting the Razorpay order ID. So what is the meaning of Razorpay order ID is this Razorpay order ID will be created in the backend with the help of the Razorpay I think library in Java. Okay, this is required with the Razorpay for integration. So this Razorpay ID, total price, and tracking area I'm just for tracking purpose. So now I'm initiating the Razorpay payment. Okay, this is coming here. So here, what happens? I'm entering the key of the Razorpay, whatever I generate the API key, amount, currency, name, its description, and the Razorpay order ID. Okay. And finally, what happens? It will open the Razorpay. This will interact with the Razorpay application and open the GUI for the Razorpay, and we can make the payment. So once the payment is true, I have handled the checkout component HTML. If it is true, it will take the success page. Okay. So this is the one. So this is how we can do. And I'm dynamically creating some tracking ID just for order purpose. Again, I think we're doing the order, so we can integrate that one. Instead of making the verify payment that was not working. So Ashok, do we need to go with the verify payment, or this should be fine?
So that is fine as of now.
And as of now, okay. So so this is the backend. I think Sahil gave. I printed only for testing purpose. Okay, because I need only the Razorpay order ID. Okay, I think Sahil, if he has done, he will explain about the backend code. So any clarifications in the front end code?
Kanan, can you show the where you have fetched the payment ID?
Payment ID. I think
Yeah, where we are getting the payment ID from the Razorpay.
so. I think one this one, right? The Razorpay order ID. This one.
The order ID will be created once you use the create action, right?
Yes, yes,
And one more payment ID we will
yes,
get
yes, yes.
once.
Payment will be it will be done. Okay, so
You're fetching that.
no, I'm not fetching. That will be
Okay, okay.
it will be created by the what to say from the response from the I think Razorpay application, not from our backend.
In the
No.
Razor,
Saving it in database anywhere, the payment ID.
No, we are not creating a table for database. Sorry, I think payment for the database for payment. I think we don't have the entity as of now.
I think in order item we are
Yeah.
doing Kanan.
Yeah, yes. And now I think Sahil can show
Okay.
up the backend one, complete backend.
Yeah. So show your IntelliJ screen while explain. Yeah. So Ashok, the only thing we changed was instead of using order for this create order, we are using purchase DTO. So that is a DTO class which has all the entities in a single class. So if you go to purchase DTO, Kanan, the second one. So here we have customer DTO, which is customer, but the DTO, address DTO is address, but the DTO. And order DTO is order, but the DTO, and order item DTO is same. So we are taking a customer address, one order, and the list of order items, and then go back to controller on the front. So now we are using that purchase DTO and we are creating the order. So here, if you see, it says order service dot create order purchase DTO. So we are taking from order service the create order method, and then we are returning the OK response. And then in this order service, so we have created a JSON object, and inside that we have added amount and amount value into 100, currency is INR. We have added the receipt, and which is based on the email ID, we are getting a string value, and then
key ID and key secret are obviously Razorpay values. And then we are adding those values to create a new Razorpay client. And then Razorpay order will create an order request. So that's line number 43, clients.orders.create order request. And then we are generating an order response, and for that also we are setting the Razorpay order ID and order status, order time. So these three are the main important things if we want to get the front end part. And then it's just println statement so that we can, it's just a debug without actually debugging. We can get the values in the console. So if you see in the console, there's this line, right? Order response created order underscore. So that is the system.out.println line. Go down in the actual code, Kanan. So next line is we are using a verify payment and order status. So this is in the payment callback method. It is there. As in the order controller, there is this method called the payment callback. And for that, we are using this. Once go to payment callback DTO, Kanan. So this thing has three main entities like Razorpay order ID, Razorpay payment ID, and Razorpay signature. So all these three are being accessed right now. And go back to order service. Now in the so again we are getting these from the payment callback DTO. So in case anyone got confused, I'm actually using Lombok. That's the reason why we are not defining any methods. So yeah, so for this, we created a null order, and then if signature is valid, then we create that order based on order repo.find by Razorpay order ID. So this is a method we have defined in the order repository, find by Razorpay order ID. Yesterday I have shown this. So if order is not null, then only set status to confirm. If order is null, then print invalid. So this is our payment method. And then we are returning the order. That is it. Yes. Once go back to order controller, just in case. So you can see in line number 34, that there's a post mapping payment callback, and we've created a method handle payment callback. For that, we are using payment callback D2O, which if you remember has Razorpay order ID, Razorpay signature, and Razorpay what else was the payment ID. Yeah. So we are printing all those three, and then we are saying order service dot verify payment. And so this is in the backend I've shown you. We are using payment callback DTO, and then we are returning success if everything is okay. That is it. That's it. So that's it, everyone. Okay, if anyone has any doubts, they can ask.
As of now, you're not fetching the data. You're not connected Angular and Spring Boot, right? Hello.
Yes, yes, actually, the DB insert is still there
Okay.
actually. This is for testing,
Okay. Okay.
okay, testing purpose only. So basically, we need that payment ID, I mean, the order ID from Razor Pay integration for the demo purpose.
Okay. Okay. Also, you're not getting the UPI option also, no? Even I tried it in Razorpay. I'm getting the cards option and more OTP options, I think so.
No, you'll get only QR code, and in that QR code, if you scan using UPI, it will, but it is a test mode thing, you will not get.
Okay.
If
In
you
test
get
mode,
the
we won't
QR
get.
code,
Okay.
yeah, that
In
QR code you can scan using UPI.
in test mode, we don't get it, right? No.
Yeah, we will not
Yeah.
get it actually. Actually, whatever we can see one more demo also. Okay.
Yeah, even I tried it. I was not getting the UPI option. Other options I'm getting.
We go here and we click this one. So whatever option it is showing, I'm going to
Yeah.
any payment. Okay, any
Yeah, only
GPay.
4 options we are getting, right? The
Okay,
UPI
test
option
mode.
we are not
So it is
getting.
going and asking to success. We're going with the real mode. I think it might show.
Yeah, okay.
1 second now. That's it. Taking to the shop.
Okay.
Kanan, can you show one failure case?
Yeah, failure also. I tried actually. It is not. Okay. Again, it is taking back to the same thing only, asking failure. Retry payment, again asking for many other show options. Again taking, it is not coming out actually in the test mode.
Okay, so
Yeah,
in
maybe it will keep on prompting you until you success do success for the
If I
payment.
pay later,
I think this is correct only. I think desperately need to be paid no in e-commerce platform. Anyway, you can click close anywhere.
this is not my number actually. Some number is asking.
No, even I tried it. I don't know what the OTP should be. Maybe there must be a different test case for it.
Okay.
Yeah, Kanan, in the Razorpay integration, right, in the Angular, they might have configured this number. Can you open that? Where options will be there for Angular?
The JS file you were saying, Ashok?
Yes, checkout. No, not that JS. Yeah, checkout.js. Checkout template. Can you open checkout component?
Okay. Here.
Roll down. Go to component class. Scroll above.
I think it is not.
Somewhere we will set the contact number. Where options Razorpay. Before opening that Razorpay, we will
So
pass
here
some
I'm-
arguments for that. No, not that one. Scroll down. Place order, initiate razor pay payment. Yeah, this one. Key amount, currency, refill name. Yeah, here contact number, customer.phone number is there.
This one.
Yes. So in the form, checkout form, whatever the contact number you are giving, the same contact number it is taking.
Checkout form, this one you are saying, right?
But sir,
Yes.
the OTP, we are not sure, right, what to enter.
Yeah. So whatever the contact number you are giving in the checkout form, same contact number it is populating in the razor pay.
Okay. So this one. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay, what I will do. Okay, got it.
Go to this again and add to the cart. Checkout. Yeah, you give the correct number there.
Failure you can give, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Payment will be failed and it will be on the same page. Retry payment. It is asking to retry.
No, that OTP scenario we're not able to replicate. Again, failure.
When you get that OTP scenario, what is that?
No, when we make it as failed,
Do it success.
A letter you clicked in that time.
success will go actually. It will not ask OTP, I guess.
Success. Okay, you did it through Airtel Payment Bank, I think. So then you got the OTP, right?
No, that was pay later, I think.
Pay later.
Yeah, sorry, pay
Yes,
later.
yes. Okay.
Last option, pay later. There's HDFC says. Yeah, now it is asking what.
Did you get the OTP?
Yes, Ashok, I'm getting the OTP.
Yeah, guys, so this OTP is not from our application. Razorpay people are sending this OTP.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ashok, that's it done.
It's done. Very good.
Kanan, can you show the autofill part of the form where you have done the autofill
Which one? Which?
while submitting the details?
Yeah, submitting, right? You are saying about, okay, I got this one.
Yeah, here you're doing, this option. So
This
how?
one, it will come automatically when you are developing in this one actually. This one, right? Customer name. I'm using NG model. Okay. And electronic email. But I didn't go for any form validation as of now. That will make more complicated. But we have to do.
Whatever
Yeah.
that you entered in that, it not will be stored in the database, right? Present it is the test mode.
Yeah, no, actually, whatever data I'm sending, this will go to component. Again, it will, it will call the backend place order. Okay. So this will go to the create order API. There, uh, uh, it will go to this backend. So this is, I think Akhil gave this code. I have modified for the DTO. Okay. So from here, it should go to save in the backend. That I think is working now. Okay. So we have to store in the three database: order, customer, and address. Okay. So main purpose of this code is here we are getting everything from purchase DTO. Here we are creating the object of the razor pay order. Here what will happen? it will create an order in integration with the Razor Pay component of Java library. Okay. So that is the, what to say, this one, the order response. Okay. So this is the one. So this only will be helpful in the front end. What to say, 1 minute. In the front end, if you see, once we place the order in the component, we are getting response. So response, I'm getting the Razor Pay order ID tracking. Tracking ID is the one we are generating. Okay, I think dynamically based upon every call. This Razor Pay order ID has been generated in integration with the Razor Pay library in Java. Okay, this only the Razor Pay application will accept to create an payment that we are passing to the initiate the Razor Pay payment, right? See, we are sending this amount. We're not sending this one. So here we are sending the order ID. Here it will take us order ID only, the Razor Pay order ID. This is the common code snippet for initiating a payment with the Razor Pay. Okay, this we can get from ChatGPT or anything. So instead of hard coding, we have to go with the property that I have to find how to go with that option. We should not hard code here. And finally, so what happens? This will, so once we are, I think, initiating, all the GUI part is taken care by Razor Pay only. We are not, we will not develop this GUI. What GUI? This entire GUI. So the GUI, right? This everything is given by Razor Pay only. Until it is, the payment is confirmed.
Whatever data you entered, this is the hard coded from the front end, right?
Sorry, whatever?
Whatever the getting data when entering that will, the entire data will not be stored in the database. You're getting the data from the front end.
Yeah, we can store in the database. I think so. It has to be done. It is in progress actually. Okay. So whatever you are sending, so that's what I'm saying, right? Whatever this is the front end. Whatever we are sending here. 1 minute. We are putting in the place out, right? This purchase object, it is coming from component to service class of the checkout component. This purchase class holds all the data. See, we are getting the purchase. So this purchase is an object. I mean, this is a class and we're getting object of the purchase class where we are storing all the data. The data, if you want to see, this is the data model.
Yeah.
1 minute. This is the data model. Okay, so customer, everything, I think I'm going to address, order items will be of array. Okay, so only we are sending as array. In the backend, we are getting it as an what to say, order item DTO as a list. Okay, we can make it purchase this purchase DTO.
Ish.
So we're getting a list. Okay, so this is the, I think Vijay said, right, advantage in the Angular object to object mapping from Angular to backend. I mean, as Spring Boot or whatever we are using, object. So direct, so similar. So binding class we have created in the Angular here. So common we created, right? Common. So if you see common, it is purchase ID. Yes. From here, if you go address, if you see address, this is the binding class. If you go here, it is the, so DTO. Okay. And if you see the customer name, email, phone number class. If you come here, customer, again, same. Okay. Order DTO, total price and quantity. Order TS, total price. Again, order item. These 4 things we are sending. In order item also, we are sending 4 things. So basically, the order item, while placing in the UI, right, we will add, okay, 3 are here. So 3, so 2 of same type, 1 of different type. Everything will be stored in the array. And we are getting as a list that I think JSON will take care. So this is the binding. I think the same kind of implementation we are doing in the front also, like component service, object binding, similar to Java. Anyone?
How the fallback is calling in the front end, can you show that?
Sorry, how?
How the fallback method is calling in the UI part.
Okay, 1 minute. Now I'm going now. Okay, this is the front page. Okay. Now what happens? What we are seeing is this one app.com.html. This is the I think SPI, single page application. Okay, we are seeing the Ashok KT logo here, and we are taking the app product category. This is the sidebar. Okay, so everything whatever we are seeing here, it is showing in the app component thing HTML, app component.html. Okay, now what we are doing, we are adding to cart. Okay, 1, 2, adding to cart. So now what happens when we click? So here it will display everything here. If you click here, this will take to the cart. Okay, so then we will go to the cart screen. Okay, again everything will be here. Once you click, you'll go to cart screen. This is the cart screen. Okay, so whatever we selected here, it will display. That will be the border, everything will be available in the app HTML. This will dynamically change. This is the app cart, this is cart HTML. This is the cart HTML. So here what we have given, this was done by some other person. So here in the cart, we are having the update quantity. Okay. And we are using some directive to list the item. Whatever we are adding, it will list here. You can see that image URL, item name, everything. So it will be showing. Okay. So now what the change I given here is, I have given a router link added here. Okay. Because once we click the proceed checkout, it should take to the checkout HTML. Okay. So as a part of the change, I added this one. I think it was there. I have enabled by giving the checkout. So router, once you click this one, what will happen? It will check where to go. /checkout, right? So we have given the router outlet. So /checkout, it will go and check in the app route. So checkout, it will take the checkout component. Checkout component. So checkout component means every component will have a TypeScript file, HTML file, CSS, everything. So it will obviously direct to the checkout component HTML. This is only what I developed now. So if you check out, it will go here. Now this checkout component HTML screen is ready to get the data, my input data, user data. Okay, don't see this as of now. Okay, so here I'm filling the customer details. Okay, I'm filling again. We can do one by one. I'm getting from the cache. Everything I'm filling. Okay. This checkout HTML has 3 components. One is customer one, and address one, and order summary. Okay. So this customer one, everything we're using NG model, right? Two-way binding in Angular. Hope you remember. So once whatever so data giving, it will be updated. It will be available in the screen now. So again, the address detail. In order summary, what we are doing, whatever data we gave in the cart, total control price, that will come here. Okay, how we are getting this data? This is okay, a string binding. So in checkout component, we have the total quantity. So this logic, it will work here. Okay, we are I think defining the attributes of this class, and this will be calculated here based upon our input from the cart, and it will display in the in the screen. So this we are seeing here. Okay. Now what will happen? We are going to give the place order. Okay. Checkout component. If we give the place order, what it has to do, we are taking it here. If you place order, it will go to the backend and get the data. So the place order, what it will do, if we click the place order, this will place order. Again, what will happen? We are using service. Why service? Service to communicate to the backend. This will use. You don't see this one. It is we are not using. So this will call the API. In production, we'll give the real-time API to call the backend. So this will make a post call. Okay. when we're making a post call, the data will be sent in this format. Whatever we add in the cart, everything will be sent in this format. Okay. And once we get the data back, what we are getting, so we are getting a response, subscribe a response. We are getting the recipe ID total. So total price again, we are getting this from our local thing. Okay. So when we made us this total price. So recipe ID. This recipe ID we are using to initiate payment. Now, so all this will happen internally. This will go call the backend, get the data, then it pass the recipe ID and initiate payment. After initiate payment only, this GUI will open. Okay. So it is opening based upon, okay, we are creating a new object of recipe. This will open. This is something like some desktop application kind of call. And what happens? We are opening. So this everything, it is done by the payment application only. Now what happens? Once this payment is completely done, we are doing a validation actually. Okay, we're doing a validation. This start payment success true. Okay. So in Angular, what I'm doing in the top, first I said, right, we are making something like the directive we are using. If the payment is success, I'm taking to the payment screen. We don't need to make a new HTML page, unlike in the JavaScript. So in Angular, we can handle this one. In the same HTML page, I am making a condition. If the payment success, I am taking to the payment. If it is failure, also we can put some condition and we can make the failure screen in the same component. So dynamically we can change. Okay, then I'm giving the continue shopping button. For this continue shopping, I have created one small method in the checkout component. So this is how the data from HTML to component, the TypeScript file from component to service, service to backend, again from component to UI. This is how it is flowing data.
Razor
You are
Pay
putting
verify
everything in a
payment
single
when it
module,
is
right?
calling.
Wait, sorry.
You
Razor
are
Pay
putting everything
verify
in a
payment
single
method
module.
is there, right?
One, okay, anyone can speak now.
Means Razor Pay verify payment is method is there when it is calling.
No, that we have not done. Okay, in the checkout component, there is verify method. So again, for verify pay method, what we have to do here, 1 minute. This order controller, whatever I did, you saw right here. Sorry. You are placing the order. It is going the create order. Okay, create order method. The create order. Everything is done with create order. Okay. Next we I have started. Okay, this so started for the callback. Okay, so for callback we have to send 3 data payment callback. Okay, so payment callback. So when again this is optional one. I think to verify payment we have to send the Razor Pay order ID. Payment ID will be generated by the application, the payment integration, and we have to send the signature also. Okay, so everything we can get. Where is this? Everything we can get it from here itself. Everything we will get it. So I am able to generate the data, okay, from our Angular side, but it's not going to backend. But again, if it's being optional, I didn't go in deep. If Ashok want to implement, then we can deep dive and we have to see how to do the payment application.
I'm just asking, you are putting everything in a single module, right?
Sorry?
You are putting every the functionality, like that functionality, products category, product, and everything in a single module, right?
No, we have for cart, we have separate component, checkout is separate component actually.
Okay, but in a single module, same module.
No, there is not something like module.
I think so. He's asking that sir told to build a separate REST API for order items and customer, and different for products and categories in Spring Boot.
Spring Boot, yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, see what to say. Place order. We're going right. Okay. This one is create order, right? We are calling this application. It is running. Okay. When we are going for the product service, it is running in a different thing. See this one. This is the product service. Again, we didn't integrate here. Just this is the one. All these things are just integrated with folder. So we have to integrate. Since the order service is done by Sahil, he's working on that one. Okay. This was done by Ashok earlier. So I have running. So anyway, it is a different thing API, right? For the product service. Just we have to integrate the backend now. Okay. So everything to make it in a single folder. I mean, it's a single thing. If it in case of microservice, we will go with a single service. One is the product and category service, and other one this is the order service. So wherever it runs, it will. I think we can fetch it with the help of that API, right? We have to integrate. Anyone have any other clarification?
Razor.
Yes, Sahil, what is the status of your backend implementation? Hello,
Yes,
Sahil.
sir. Yes, sir. The only thing we need to change is add to database. So that is it. I'm facing one issue saying I'm creating multiple primary keys that I need to sort and then I'll save to database. That is it.
Okay. Kannan, could you please integrate your code to the GitHub?
Yes, Ashok. So I think go with the develop branch, or I can create a new branch.
So you can push to the develop branch, no problem now.
Yeah. Okay.
So show the people how the code merging is going to happen.
Okay.
So first go to the location where your front-end application is available.
So this is the code I'm using here.
Okay, so same project, right?
Yeah, same. So I have 2 days before I've taken from the Git, then using.
Okay, fine. No problem. Go back.
I will confirm one thing. This we have checkout, and yes, yes, this only I guess checkout component. Yes, this is the one.
Perfect. Go there and use git status. Go inside the front end. Yeah, open git bash. Yeah, git status. So these are the files that you modified. Now open git GUI. That is the best place. No, not like that. From the CMD only type git GUI. Yeah, now you can see what are the new files you created and what are the old files that you have modified.
Okay. So actually I did some change in the card also, but
okay, no problem. Whatever you have done the changes, you push them.
Okay. So what I will do. So okay, how we will push? I didn't.
Just select the file symbol. As of now, you can see the files are in the unstaged area. Before the file name, there is a file icon. If you click on that, it will be added to staging area. Before the file name.
Okay,
yes. Yeah, click on that. Yes, now you see that file is added to staging area in the below section.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, click on that again. Yes, again click on this. You can see below staged changes.
Okay.
So
Okay.
above are unstaged changes, below are the staged changes.
Okay. So stage 1. Okay.
Yeah, you stage the remaining things also. Add all the files. I think currently you are in the main branch.
Okay. Okay, what now?
No. You are in the main branch.
Yeah, okay.
You need to push to the develop branch, na?
Develop branch.
Close this
Close
GUI.
that GUI and change the branch.
Git status. Yeah. Can you do execute git restore? Double - staged. We need to unstage the files basically.
Okay.
Git restore double - staged space dot. Enter. Now execute git status. I think you have done the coding in the main branch. Can you go to git checkout to develop? Okay. Can you
Now
do git status now? All right. Now you are in the develop branch.
yes.
Now go to git GUI. Do you have the latest code from the git bash? Yes. Commit that. Commit those. Add a message. Commit message. Yeah. Click on commit and push. Commit and push.
Develop.
Yep. Close that. Close the GUI. Perfect. Now check the git status.
Yes,
So
sir.
all your changes, whatever the changes you have done in the local, your changes are pushed to git develop branch. Okay. And Sahil, we are waiting for your microservice, the backend. If you give me that backend API, then only I can run the complete application. Because so our front end is communicating with two REST APIs. One is product category API, and the second one is the order API. Okay. So when we place the order information should be stored in the database. So if you give that API, then only we can proceed further. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
By when we can expect?
By end of the day.
By end of the day, you can give me that repository. So because the next functionality that we need to develop, customer login functionality and customer dashboard functionality. So I want Teja to handle this one. Teja Kule, are you interested to work on the login and dashboard functionality?
Yeah.
Sure. Can you give me your GitHub account ID? I will make you as a collaborator to this repository. So I will tell you what task that you need to implement today. Can you share your Git repository account ID so that I will give you a front-end application collaborator access? So you need to clone the same repository and you need to import that into your IDE and you need to make the changes. So don't do the changes in your local project. If you do in the local project, code integration will become difficult.
Okay. 1 second.
Send that ID in the chat box. Now only you can clone this and import into Git bash. Sorry, import into VS Code IDE and you can start working on the same project. Guys, 5-6 people are actively participating in the development, but remaining people, when I ask them, they are not ready to take the challenge to develop this. Yeah, Teja, I gave the permission. for my front-end application repository. Can you confirm that?
Sure.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I'm facing an issue. Can you tell me what I'm doing wrong once? I'll share my screen.
Yeah, 1 second. I will come to that.
Yeah.
Teja, can you share your screen once? Kannan, good job. You completed 2 tasks.
Okay, Ashok, thank you.
So I gave the invitation for you. Go to that and accept it. Right, now you got the access for the repository. Can you copy that Git repository URL? Copy that URL. HTTPS. Copy HTTPS URL. Yeah. Now go to a folder and clone this repository. Go to your file system.
Actually, in Mac, I think so. There's a different approach.
Okay. Now you close your VS Code. So I want you
Mac,
to clone my Git repository, and I want you to import that into VS Code and start working on the latest repository. Don't work on your
Okay.
local project. Okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will tell you the requirement for you. The requirement is you need to implement login functionality. You create a separate microservice with a name called customer microservice. Okay. So you should create a separate REST API in the backend. Already 2 REST APIs we created. One is product REST API, and the next one is order REST API. Product REST API I developed in the class. Order REST API Sahil is working on that project. Okay. So his REST API is responsible to take the order from the front end and store that order into database. So based on the customer email ID, the order will be stored in the database. So from there, we need to start working on the next functionality. Let me explain what we need to do for that. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen for a while. Guys, all of you able to see my screen now? Guys, are you able to see my screen now?
No,
Yes,
sir.
No. Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yes. I think there is an issue. 1 minute, guys. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Guys, is my screen visible?
Yes, it's
Please
visible.
confirm.
Yes.
Yeah, good. So checkout functionality, front end part is completed for the checkout. Kannan has implemented that. Backend functionality, Razorpay integration, and we need to insert those records into database table. So next one, step number 11. So we need to develop a customer microservice. Okay, login and dashboard. Login functionality and dashboard functionality. So before placing the order or after placing the order, customer can log in into our application. So in our application, after this checkout button is available, right, Teja? Cart icon is available. After the cart icon, we need to implement one login button. Okay, so implement login functionality. First of all, we need to do the backend API. So develop backend microservice to handle user customer related functionalities. customer related functionalities. So what functionalities will be available? So one is customer registration will be available. Customer can register in the application and customer can log in the application, and customer dashboard will be available. In the dashboard, we need to display orders history. What are the orders that the customer has placed the orders history, and we are going to provide forgot password functionality also. We need to develop one backend microservice in our application. That backend microservice will contain customer registration functionality. Okay, customer can register customer name, customer email ID, customer phone number, customer gender. He can create the account in the application, and a customer can log in by using email ID and password. Customer can log in, and customer dashboard. So when we go for customer dashboard, when the login is successful, customer should be redirected to dashboard functionality. In the dashboard, whatever the orders that customer has placed, that orders history we need to display in the table format. And by default logout functionality, if customer forgot the password, where he will enter the email ID and will click on submit. So we'll check with that given email ID, password is available or not available. With the given email ID, account is available or not available. If the account is already available, then we will send the customer to the page where he can reset the password, or we can send the password to his email ID and he can update that password, or he can get the password in the email. So this is our backend functionality. Then develop a backend microservice to handle customer related functionalities. That is one part. And the second part, develop front-end logic to handle above functionalities. So this we are going to develop as a separate microservice. Customer registration, customer login, customer dashboard, and forgot password. So basically registration means we will take the data from the customer and we will insert the record into table and we will send the email. Once the registration completed, customer can log in into the application. When the customer logged in into the application, we need to display the dashboard page. In the dashboard page, orders history. What all the orders that customer placed. In the order table, orders information will be available. So we need to display the orders history in the table. And there is an option called forgot password option where customer can reset the password. So we need to develop both front end and back end for this requirement. Teja, can you handle both front end and back end for this?
Okay, yeah, but actually, first the order details must be populated in database,
Yeah,
right?
first order details must be populated in the database. For now, you can insert some dummy data in the table and you can work on that.
Okay.
So we are waiting for the Sahil to be completed. That once Sahil is completed, Sahil will give his Git repository. Then our application should communicate with that Git repository. So as of now, whatever the application that we are developing, our application is having dependency with 3 backend microservices. Okay. So if you see, this is our front end application. This is our Angular application. Now, our Angular application should communicate with the 3 backend APIs. So one of the backend API is products API. In that product category and products functionality, I developed that in the class. And there is another API which is called orders API. Sahil is working on this orders API where the order should be created. Now you are going to develop one more API called that is a customer API. So in the products API, we have implemented the logic to get the product categories and products, find the products based on the category ID, find the product by category name. So this is what we have done already. Angular application already communicating with this. And when you add the products to the cart and when you check out the products, that information will go to orders API, then order will be placed for the customer. Orders information will be stored into the database. Now customer API, so user can register in the application and user can log in the application. User can reset the password in the application. So once the customer is logged in, we will display the dashboard page. What is the dashboard page in the application? Where we are going to display orders history. What all the orders that customer placed in the application? Based on the customer email ID, we need to fetch the orders and we need to display the orders. So there are three backend APIs. One backend API I developed, that is product API. Sahil is working on this API, and now Teja, you should work on this customer API. Basically registration functionality, login functionality, and forgot password functionality, and the dashboard functionality. For now, Sahil is going to complete that by today end of the day. Meanwhile, you can work on registration, login, forgot password. Only dashboard functionality will be pending. Once is microservice is ready, then you can work on the dashboard functionality. Dashboard means you need to get the orders and you need to display the orders in the table. That is the order history we need to display in the dashboard page.
Okay, and one more thing. Once we place the order, you told that we have to check whether the customer is registered or no.
Yeah, that will be available in the orders API. So later point of time, what we will do, if the customer is not registered, orders API will send a request to the customer API by using FIN client.
Okay, as of now, I just have to make a separate API, right?
Yes, as of now, you need to make a separate API. In your API, registration should be there, login should be there, forgot password should be there, dashboard should be there. Only customer related information will be there in your API. So as of now, what Sahil is
dummy
doing,
data I will create for customer, right? And I will place it in the database, and then accordingly I can check, because from the orders API I won't get the customer details as of now.
yeah, so as of now,
Yeah.
for registration, login, for forgot password, you don't need orders data.
Okay, for dashboard I need it.
Yeah, for dashboard you need it. So mostly by we hope that by end of the today, Sahil will complete his functionality. Then his API will be available. Then you can get the orders data from that.
Okay, fine. Even the customer data also I will get from the checkout page, right?
Yes, you will get it in the order table only. Customer ID will be available.
Okay,
Which customer placed this order? So order table data should be available to implement only dashboard. So total you need to implement 4 functionalities, right? Customer registration functionality, customer login functionality, customer dashboard functionality, forgot password. So this dashboard functionality will be pending. You are dependent on the orders API. In order to develop the dashboard, you are dependent on the order API. Once order API is ready, then you can run that API in your local, then you can work on that.
Okay.
Or else if Sahil is giving me that API, I will run all these 3 APIs in the cloud and I will give my API URLs. So directly you can access them. All right. So do you have any questions, guys? So today we are giving.
Ashok, I am getting a small
Yeah,
error.
I will come to that point. 1 second. So today we are giving the task for Teja. She is going to work on customer API in our application. So what functionalities will be there in the customer API? Customer registration functionality will be there. Customer login functionality will be there. Forgot password, where you can reset your password by using this forgot password option. So you can check, Teja, in the Ashok IT website how I have implemented forgot password functionality. In the same way, I want you to implement the forgot password functionality. So if
it's the same, right, where we used in the mini project, where we are sending a random password to the email.
yeah, whenever you register, random password we will send to the email.
That's the same we will implement over
Correct.
here, right?
Same functionality. So forgot password, do you have clarity how we implemented forgot password in our website?
Yeah, I think so. We will use the same mini project part, right? We will send it to the.
Yeah, so see here, when you go to Ashok IT website, forgot password is available. So I will give my email ID and I will click on submit button. So with this email ID, account is already available. So application will send an email for me where I can reset my password. I got the email from the website to reset my account password. Now you see request password reset mail I got. When I click on this one, there is the option available. Click here to reset the password. When I click this link to reset the password, there you can see enter new password and confirm password and click on submit. So when I enter new password, confirm password and submit, my password will be updated in the system. I want you to do the same thing for the forgot password.
Okay. Actually, I have a confusion where you're sending the mail, you're sending the URL also, right?
Correct. In this one URL I'm going to send.
Okay. So how can we do that?
Just
Yeah.
simple. A hyperlink you need to prepare in the email body.
Okay. I just need to send it. The local host
Yes, you
portion,
will
right?
keep localhost colon 4200 / your
Yeah.
the route URL. So that
Yeah.
email ID also you will send as a path parameter in the URL.
Okay. Okay.
So when I click on this one, it will open that. Email ID is coming here in the path parameter, and you can set new password, confirm password, click on submit.
Okay.
So that is forgot password functionality.
Hello, Ashok.
Yeah, hi.
Can we develop a real-time scenario like once a customer login, it will be showing all the product or category pages instead of showing orders?
That menu will be available, sir. Whenever you log into the application, the side menu will be available and your dashboard will be available. If you want, you can go back to that categories and products also, you can search that.
Okay, okay, sir.
Right? Teja, do you have any questions?
No, sir. As of now, I don't have any questions. I will revert in case of any.
Good. So customer registration. So you need to do both front end and back end for this functionality. First, you need to develop the customer backend API. Then you need to start the customer front end functionality. In the backend, registration. So in the registration, if you take the password from the user, no problem. That is fine, because already in the mini project we implemented how to generate the random password. So you take the name, email ID, phone number, password, and register the user. And user registration completed, send one email to the user. Okay. Then login functionality. Customer should be able to log in with email ID and password. Forgot password. So there should be option where customer can reset his password. So in the Ashok IT website, how the reset password, forgot password functionality available. In the same way we can implement. Dashboard functionality. For now, keep in mind, dashboard means once the customer login successfully, customer will be redirected to dashboard page where the orders history will be displayed. For that, you are dependent on the orders API. So Sahil is facing some issue. We will see what is the issue now. So if once he gives his orders API Git repository, then we can run that API in our local and we can integrate it.
Okay, as of now, I can store dummy data in order item table.
Yes, you can store dummy data in the order table and order items table. Just you go to that workbench and you insert some dummy records.
Yeah, okay.
So later we will replace that with the API. So once these APIs are completed, then we will establish inter-service communication also by using fee and client. Customer API should communicate with order API. Order API should communicate with the customer API, right? For that, we will implement inter-service communication by using fee and client once these functionalities are ready. Now we are developing everything as a separate microservice, separate REST API. Later we will convert this complete into microservices architecture using that fee and client API gateway and all.
So our order API should be communicate with the product and customer API for microservice communication.
Orders API no need to communicate with the product API. Orders API will communicate with the customer API. Customer API will communicate with the order API.
Okay.
Product is independent.
Okay.
Just we are getting the categories and product items. All right. Good. So Teja is clear for that, guys. So when I'm giving task for one person, it does not mean that only that person has to do. The remaining people also should try to complete this task on your own. Project, you need to involve yourself. I'm asking who is interested to take the task. Nobody is responding. Only 5-6 people are responding to take the task and they are working on that. So you need to adapt this culture, real-time culture. One person cannot do everything. You need to take the responsibility and you need to contribute for this project development. So as of now, Gopal contributed, Rakesh contributed, Kannan contributed, and Sahil is contributing now. Who else, guys? Only 4 people? Anyone else who involved in the development as of now? Okay, today Teja is going to contribute. She is going to take care of the customer functionality, both the back end and front end. So we hope by tomorrow she will give the demo on these functionalities. All right, Sahil, you are saying that you are facing some issue. Can you share your screen?
Yes, sure. Yeah, can you, I think you can see my screen. How do I remove it? Can you see my screen, Ashok? Just, hello?
1 minute. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah, so I'm facing this issue. So this is entity. It's saying column ID is duplicated in mapping for the order item.
So they are
There is a naming convention is, I think.
Okay. So what should I do then to fix
1 minute, sir.
this?
Why are you keeping many to one at the primary key?
No, this is not the primary key, Ashok.
Then you keep
This
this
is
column name, you should not keep as ID. Already ID is available na primary key. Again, you are keeping the same column name in the line number 19. Already there is one column with a name called ID, line number 16. And the primary key column where name is ID. The foreign key column name also you are trying to keep as ID. That's why it is failing. Change that column name in the line number 19 to order ID. Order underscore ID. Yeah, this is a silly mistake.
Then here also I need to change, Ashok.
No. That is ID only. That is the primary key of the table. Only here. The foreign key column name should be order ID.
Creating now what?
Stop this and
column.
Total price is also duplicated, they are saying. In which
in order. Okay.
Order. Go to the order table, order entity.
Yeah.
Total price.
Okay. This is not this is already in here. Okay.
So give me screen access.
Yes. I'll put this modify.
Yep. Now what is the issue? Stop this and run your application again.
Yeah. Okay.
Update the Maven project and run this again.
Okay.
Okay, update. Force update.
Can I bring this down or something? This is, I think there is another here. Service.
Yep. Run the application. Show me once again.
Yeah, I'm not able to actually see anything because of this bar. That's why I'm trying to drag it down.
Okay. Yeah, you stop the screen share and you run this. Then I will take the screen share again. You run this now. And guys, today I'm starting Spring Security in the 9:30 class. So if you're interested, you can join for Spring Security class. I have given a Zoom link to attend that security class.
Okay, now it is showing another Ashok.
Okay.
So now it is saying referencing column and referenced column are incompatible.
Referencing column order ID and referenced column ID in the foreign key constraint are incompatible. Maybe in your database tables you have that. Can you drop those tables? Then the tables will be recreated. Basically the issue is, so you are trying to create the duplicate columns in the table. Check your order table.
Yeah, this is the order table by
Order ID table. Order items basically.
items. Okay. Underscore ID. Okay.
ID, order ID. Yeah, drop these tables. Then they will be new created, na?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, drop those tables.
Yeah.
So incompatible means data types are getting different, or what? What is mean by incompatible here?
Incompatible. Maybe data types are different. That is one problem.
Yeah. Okay, no, I should know them. Okay, okay.
Now they are running.
Yeah, sure.
You added security password, security dependency. Remove that security dependency. In the order service, you have added security dependency.
Okay, no, sorry. I think I ran the wrong. I didn't see. This isn't mine, Ashok. This is.
Right click and close unrelated projects first of all. Close unrelated projects. Right click on the order service. Close unrelated projects. And run the correct project.
Yeah.
Yes, now tables are created successfully.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yes,
what is
Ashok.
you realized? What is the mistake you have done?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, Ashok.
What is the mistake?
Yeah. One thing is I've used the same column name. That's why it was showing, and duplicate columns are getting created.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, so the work is dependent on you now. Two people are
Yes,
waiting
Ashok.
for your
Yeah.
repository. Then only that code can be completed. For Kannan, your repository is required. For Teja also, your repository is required.
Yes, Ashok.
Okay. So guys, the people who are contributing for this project. So what is your opinion? How you are feeling to develop this code on your own, which I have not explained in the class?
Yes, Ashok. Actually, it was actually good experience. Instead of going through the code, if we develop right,
Yeah.
yeah, learned a lot because the routing concept is more important in Angular. After debugging some 2 to 3 hours, I learned like how to move from component to component. Initially, I was getting error.
Okay.
And component to service also, that communication also very important. And service to backend, that I learned.
Yeah, sure. Actually, so you gave me that cart functionality, right? So
Correct.
actually, I have I'm not confident with the Angular part. I mean, I have knowledge, but I'm doubt about it, like whether I can do or not. So when you said like it is difficult functionality, so I thought like I have to take it and then I can learn from the errors and everything. So now my confidence levels are getting increased because I keep on getting errors. So after that I'm going to ChatGPT or internet. So how that functionality is working, how ng mod. So all the components I'm getting learned from the project. Actually, while doing, I'm getting understand how Angular is working. So it is very helpful for me to get to so that is the best decision I took to take the task actually. So it is improved my Angular knowledge firstly. So I'm okay with the backend part. I can do the things in backend, but I'm not sure with the front end. So intentionally I took that, and it is really helpful actually.
Good job, sir. Next, Gopal.
Yeah, before developing any task, I am searching on internet while also YouTube. So it will give a lot of confidence to develop the application instead of seeing and typing the code.
Good. Teja, what about you?
So it's Tejal.
Tejal, sorry. Tejal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, when I was doing the razor pay part, because it was from the scratch itself, so I faced a lot of issues. But it took me a whole day in resolving it, and still I have not completed the payment part. But as of now, I'm confident in the my Angular was weak because I just started learning it from the batch right now.
Okay.
So in Spring Boot, actually I already practiced it, but the Angular I did it now. But as of now, I'm a little bit confident in Angular because I
Okay.
took the because I'm doing it from the scratch itself.
Good. You're fresher or experienced?
Uh, I have experience of 5 years.
Okay, good, good. So Java developer.
Yeah, but in Struts.
Okay, Struts. Still
Uh,
they're using Struts, the company?
yeah, that's why I'm switching to Spring Boot.
Which company it is?
TCS.
Okay. So Struts is very old framework and it is outdated.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to switch it to Spring Boot.
Okay, good.
Actually, there are the different teams. Our team is working on Struts, and a different team is working on Spring, and one API team is working on Spring Boot. So I'm in the Struts team. So I
Okay,
need to change it.
good, good. And guys, the people who are contributing to this project, who are taking the task and who are doing the research and completing those tasks, very easily those people can crack the experience interviews and they can survive in any type of company, in any type of project, because those people are learning how to work like a real-time developer in the industry. Because whatever the cart functionality, whatever the checkout functionality that people has implemented, I have not explained them how to do it. I just told them what is my requirement. They are doing the research, they are doing the analysis, and they are able to implement it. I'm very proud of this. I'm very happy because people are able to complete the tasks on their own. This is what is required for the developer to survive in the industry. When you develop this code on your own, you will get so many problems, you will get lot of errors, you will spend time to resolve those errors. Those are the challenges that you are facing, you are taking now. If you do that kind of work, if you habituate to that culture now, tomorrow very easily, very confidently you can explain in the interview what you have done in the project, what is your project architecture, what are the challenges you have faced in the project. If I'm explaining the code line by line, if you are watching, that confidence will not come. When you do the work on your own by using the research methodology, then you will get that confidence. Okay, good. Anyone else having any other questions? Sahil, once you complete your functionality, you share that Git repository in the group so that people will take that, and mainly Kannan needs your repository and Tejal needs your repository. Please share that Git repository link in the WhatsApp group. Okay?
Yeah, yes, Ashok.
So that they can integrate and they can complete their functionalities.
Yeah, Ashok, one thing, Ashok.
Yeah, hi.
So now actually Tejal is working on the customer API and Sahil is working on the backend order, right? So he will put the data in customer table, address table, and order table. So as of now, initially we designed I think customer table as name, email, and phone number. So password also we have to.
Yeah, we can add the password column now.
So both the customer API and order API will be putting in the same customer table, right?
Correct.
Not
Same
different
table.
one.
Entities
Same
are
table.
entities are common.
Common only. Then we have to update to customer as a
Customer entity. We need to add one extra column called password in that customer table.
Yeah. I think one more thing, Ashok. So the Razorpay ID, I have I think checked in the code with my own ID. Okay, I think it won't be any problem, right? If anybody want to use that, so they can use, right?
Yes, no problem.
No problem. Okay, anyone can use that one. If anyone face issue, let me know. I can create a new ID. I can send it.
Yeah, no issue, sir. That Razorpay test keys only, right? No issue.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
The remaining people. So I'm requesting all of you to do the project they are doing. You should also do this on your own. Then only you will get the benefit. Project development means people should involve and should develop this code. Tejal, I'm hoping by tomorrow you will give the demo.
Yes, sir. I will try to give it to them.
Good. Fine, guys. So 9:30 security class is available, and I have shared the Zoom link for that. Spring Security, JWT, OAuth, security topics for 2 to 3 days. I'm going to explain. Those videos also I will update in the JRTP portal. So if you are available, having the time, then you can please attend those security classes from today. At 9:30 it is going to start. Zoom link already I have shared in our WhatsApp group.
Sir, the microservices portion was a little bit pending, right?
Sorry,
Where you
can you come again?
microservices?
Microservices?
You said that you will be merging it with the
No,
evening
that
batch.
was weekend I conducted microservices concepts.
No, I think so. The circuit or something.
Yeah, those
pending.
things I will
Yeah.
explain in our project. Circuit breaker,
Okay,
one thing, Kafka Redis is available. So actually, I asked those 9:30 people to join at 7:30. They said that timing issue, so I covered those concepts for them. For us also, I will explain.
Okay.
Good. Thank you, guys. We'll see you at 9:30 today.